Hello and welcome to Workout Vlog number 8. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tyler. Let's get into it. I'm going over my workouts every day. Unfortunately, I skipped yesterday because I had work all day. I had a pretty long interview that I ended up declining, actually. I just don't think the role fit me. And then I also filmed a podcast, which is uploaded on this channel if you want to check it out. It was our second podcast, but the first one that we uploaded. And I'm pretty proud of it, so go check it out. You don't have to watch the whole thing. You can just skip through based on the little time cards at the bottom. And I'm also posting clips on my TikTok, so lots of stuff going on here for the channel. But let's get into the workouts. I did arms and chest today, which is not what you would expect after seeing me doing hang cleans, but I wanted to get my legs moving because today was supposed to be leg day, and yesterday was supposed to be chest day. So I did some hip explosion development. That's essentially what hang cleans really are, right? I'm basically humping the bar while standing up. And that's exactly what I was focusing on specifically today, was activating my hips, my hip flexors. And really what I wanted to talk about today before we get into the benching is nutrition and taking care of yourself when you're not working out. And this is something that I struggle with a lot, right? When I go a day without working out, I don't really remember that, I need to eat, because a lot of times eating is the reason why I'm eating is because I see it as fueling my body for the next workout. But because I didn't eat yesterday, my meals didn't kind of revolve around the time that I worked out, because that's usually when my meals are. So going into today's workout, everything felt heavy. Even this 125, because this is a girl's bar, this is 125 pounds. This feels kind of heavy to me today. And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I weak? And then I realized I hadn't had a full meal in 2 days. Of course I've been eating. I'm not starving myself. But ramen and things that just aren't fueling my body, because it's hard for me personally to get really good nutrition if I'm not centering my nutrition around my workouts, literally the time that my workouts are. I'm eating before, eating after, because I know that I need to fuel my body. But since I didn't work out yesterday, it was kind of a struggle today. This is 175 pounds. And I'm looking back at that bar literally right now, and I'm looking at it what the heck is going on here? So I put on the 205, and this is not moving well. I put the wrist wraps on, and yeah, I even had to activate my legs for that, which is ridiculous. Look at me. I'm literally what the heck? So you know what I did? I just started to do a backwards pyramid for the bench. So I did this 125, 10, then 9, then 8, then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can see that that's what I'm going to be doing right here. I sped it up times 500%. And that's what you're going to be watching. But my diet, I do cheat a lot. I'm not going to lie, right? I've never had a good diet. My diet has always been very spotty. But I don't really drink soda. I don't eat chips. I don't eat snacks. I don't eat brownies and cakes and all of that stuff. I do not drink beer. I do not drink coffee ever. And I do not smoke of any sorts, do any drugs. So at base level, you might be like, well, Tyler, what do you mean? What do you mean your diet's not good? Well, I do eat a lot of junk, Bojangles, Chick-fil-A, pizza, and, ramen noodles, stuff like that. But for the most part, I wake up in the morning. I have a pretty normal breakfast of eggs and bacon, or eggs and waffles, or a banana and some eggs, usually consisting of eggs. Or if I wake up kind of later, or I'm doing a thing where I don't eat till 12, because sometimes I like to kind of intermittent fast, where I don't like eating until say 12 or 1, because honestly, eating for me is kind of a chore. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but eating to me is kind of a chore. So sometimes I won't eat until noon, and I'll eat peanut butter and jelly and a banana. And then usually for dinner, it's just rice and chicken. My parents make big containers of chicken about 2 or 3 times a week, and my whole family basically just eats that chicken. And then, of course, there's like burgers and stuff like that we make in vegetables. But it's a pretty simple diet. It's nothing crazy. But some days I eat a lot less than others, and that's what I struggled with today. I did that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the bench for the same weight. Oh, actually, I did 2 sets of 3 at the end instead of like the 2 and the 1. And then I went to these curls, and that was essentially it today. I mean, my body just didn't feel right, and I decided to hang up the towel a little early, not push myself too much, because if my body doesn't have the proper fuel, then I'm just breaking it down without building it back up, right? So there's no point in me doing more. I'm just going to tear my body down even more because it does not have the proper fuel. And guess what? I went and got pizza after this, so a little bit of a cheat day for me. Unfortunately, I did get some sweat on yesterday, but I didn't have an official workout. And then tomorrow I'm going to hit the legs before I go to the casino for a few days, boys. We're going to the casino. I'm going to run up the poker table. Going to be a fish for a little bit. If you guys want to see a poker vlog, that's probably what I'm going to be posting. So I'm going to keep track of some of my hands. And, this is kind of like a lifestyle channel, right? Everything that I'm doing, it's not just working out. It's also podcasts. Also everything that I just enjoy aside from gaming, which will be on my other channel, which is ExceedTL. And yeah, that's really going to wrap up this video. Just want to talk about diet and how you need to be consistent on your off days. And you can't expect yourself to perform at a high level when you are at a caloric deficit. You cannot compete or lift at a high level at a caloric deficit. It will not happen. It will never happen. Do not be discouraged if you're cutting, that you're not pushing what you used to. Anyway, thanks so much. Love you guys. Like and subscribe. Peace out. Watch the podcast.